as the Brazilian captain Carlos Alberto lifts on high the World Cup, the Jules Rimet trophy that will remain in Brazil forever.
The foul, flag is up, and Petra's still going. He could get it here! Over the bar! What a tremendous run! Beautiful bit of football. And there's the chance! Pelé over the bar! Castell now! Well, he really didn't get much power behind that shot. Oh, it's just a beautiful one! And it was number 5, Clodoaldo making the break. Jardino with the shot! Oh, the way these Brazilians move around and buzz around that penalty box. Petra's, a little chip, he's there! Petra's! An absolute solo goal! No going in! Just wide of the post! What a chance of an equaliser then! Trying the shot! Great shot! Wonderful save! Eventually, Rivellino! What a goal! What a goal! Rivellino! Steo, or must be one, surely. Tremendous fingertip save then. There goes Jardino. Victor's come a mile. Tremendous crash between Victor and Jardino. And the last man to get up was Miga. Him down. Pelé trying an ambush, but he might score! The goalkeeper a mile off the line. Right it over his head and very nearly did it. Here it is now. Number 18. Just the number 8. Hit the post. And Victor just stood and looked at it. Here's Pelé. Jardino. Well, what a chance that was. Castell going over and saying, don't mind about it. Here's Pelé. Pelé now. Yes, there it is. That is the touch of a master! Pelé! Takara! And there it is! Kabaznak over the bar! What an incredible mistake! Jardino ran well and he's onside! He must get in here now! Yes, indeed! Tremendous roar from the Czechs to back then to swear that Jardino was offside, but he ran well for that. It's 3-1, and those flags indicate what the Brazilians here think about that. Here's Rivellino. Right down the slot that time, and 2 men caught offside. All on his own, there's nobody up against the board. Could go all on his own here. Building it up, there's the shot, and he scored! How about that one then? What a player! Jardino dancing around the far side of the field. Taking his bow. There it is, the upraised signal of referee Raymond Barreto. And certainly a match which is going to pose a lot of problems. Alan Mallory now. Cooper free on the left side here. First, Peters with a shot. That's a good cross ball, it's Pelé! And it was fantastic save by Banks. What a fantastic save by Gordon Banks. First in the middle. Over his head, and Topeo, Palacizar, there's the shot. Not a bad ball for the near post. Jerson, who was in there. Number 16, way wide. Everaldo, a long way to run back again. Pelé the trying. Well, that wasn't just exactly the hallmark of Pelé again. Pelé throwing himself and departing the penalty on some benefit. And properly justifiably so. Chance for Johnson. Castell, and again Bobby Moore in there to stop him. Trying one. That's not a bad one. By golly, he got some steam on that with the right foot. Mile wide, that's the goal kick. Pelé still going, and Mallory tidying it up. There's the shot, well wide. Charlton! And then skid it off. Looked it, skid it off by Jardino! There it is! Jardino gets it! And the crowd at the stadium erupts with excitement as Jardino goes off dancing around the stadium. Mexicans and Brazilians alike. Here's the moment again. Goal now! And he misses! Jeff Askell! Way wide! And the crowd erupting. behind the right foot and a great save by Gordon Banks. Now this is on. Banks his head and very nearly got it there. Oh, and he's over the bar. And a good save again by Banks. To back him up, but it's no use. The game's over. England have lost it. That's one goal by... Way across for Paulo Cesar, shot with a terrific left foot. And the right foot too. There's the shot offside against Cesaro, who was following up. Oh, beautiful stop. There's the shot. Charged away. Federello going all the way on his own, trying the shot. There he is, number 5. One of the big discoveries, I think, so far of this Brazilian side. In behind them. Oh, is this dangerous? Well, how that got round there, I can't imagine. Looks as though it went. Nunvilo. Pele. Through the wall. But wide. Everaldo. And a great save from Freddy Cadanet. Theo trying to get the 1-2 back to him, and Everaldo. Theo, Pele. Right through the wall. How about that one then? Pele. Now how on earth did a gap appear in that 6-man wall? Cesar running onto this. This is Nunvala, number 10. Oh, a shot for Dumitrachi! Terrible mistake by Fritu, and Dumitrachi missing an absolute sitter. In behind them. Oh, there it is. No trouble about that one. Here's Zeno it is. Here's Zeno keeping his goal-a-game record going. Scored against Czechoslovakia twice against England. Now he's got the second goal for Brazil here. Dabrowski, very good close control. Niago. Dumitrachi, he's there with a shot, and he scored! Dumitrachi! A fine solo effort then by Mop Dumitrachi, number 9. For Brazil, here's Herzino, and it'll chip is all it wanted. Running ahead, Pele's cutting into the box, the shot, and a shot for Lukaku! Dropped by Brinu! One of these two take it. Pele scooping it for the near post. Radicano across point 12. Going on, getting in behind. Oh, and Costello in. Now Pele. Oh, yes. With the sole of his boot, Pele puts that one in there. This is the sign of a very great craftsman. Thiago, now here's Dabrowski. What a terrific shot by Lukaku, the skipper. That's Moreno, number 2. That's a good cross ball. And it's in there. Number 7, Dabrowski, the scorer. Well, a bad piece of goalkeeping again by this place, Felix. And there goes. There's the final whistle. Brazil have won it. Well, I think they played it pretty casually. And Pele in a good position here. He's absolutely through. Off the post. Round inside his man. And can't do so. Pele steps over it. And it's turned wide, deflected off the wall, gone for a corner. The crowd in a ferment here because Mexico City have scored, Mexico have scored. Pele brought down on the edge of the area, inside or outside? Outside. But the way these boys play 1-2 passes is something out of a dream. To see the ball. Pele against the wall. Gerson. A bad mistake by Campos. 11 is Rivellino. Terrible mistake by Campos. The ball comes through to Rivellino, and the goalkeeper unsighted and going the wrong way, and the ball dispossessed very competently indeed. No, it wasn't. Very, very dangerous as Rivellino had moved in. Oh, how unlucky. That was a beautiful move. Straight at Rivellino, and it is! Completely deceived the goalkeeper who was expecting a cross, and Tostao just flicked it behind him. Coutinho ambling round the post. Trying to go outside. And he scored! Gallardo, absolutely from no angle at all, puts the ball behind Felix Rubinos. But he opened up a space there that was very threatening for Peru. The wall, what a silly free kick. Cubillas, that was number 10, lobbed it as though he hoped to lob it straight in the net. I think that caption that you saw might have been a little bit high. Pele coming through. Beautiful push across the net. 3-1. Pele and Grazzino setting it up. Here it is. Pele running onto it. drawing the man into him and just clipping it across. It hit the defender, and Tostao, and clipping it back to Pele. That cannoned off a defender. 3-2. Brazilian defence in a real muddle there. They weren't getting the ball away when they were getting the chances. Polino, Paulo Cesar is out on the wing, but Jacino's sprinting on. Round the goalkeeper, Tostao is waiting. He's put it in! What a goal! What a goal! Jacino! Pele lurking like a shark to gobble up the little fishes. And the final scoreline, Brazil 4, Peru 2. The scorers...
That is a poor and a sloppy ball. Cut out by Monero. Monero shaping for the shots. Trebling up on Brazil, and here's Pele. Chip forward. On it's into the back of the net. They've finally capitalised, and Cubilla has done it. Good ball, and that's Fontes. Plays it short to Carlos Alberto by Everaldo, but it breaks here for Cubilla. Uruguay easily adopt that defensive formation, but that was close. Now Gerson. Pele. Here is Tostao. Brito is up there. Monero. Rivellino. Speech. Tostao. To strike it into the arms of the goalkeeper. Looking for the ball again. Wonderful goal. Brilliant move, and Brazil are level. The 1-2 down the left-hand side. Uruguay finally cut open. Two waiting in the centre. He didn't look up and drove it across. Now Mujica does have space. Pele on one of those mazy runs. Brilliantly done. Sent sprawling in the box. Fontes. On the goal kick. Brilliantly done. Tostao. Laid off and fired just wide. Brazil laying siege. Brilliant run from Jairzinho. It's in the corner. He's done it. Brazil have their lead, and Jairzinho has his goal. And a flying save from Azurkovic, which... Waiting for the set-up, and it's there! And that surely is that. Smashed into the corner by Rivellino. And Brazil lead by 3-1. They are on their way. This is Tostao. And Pele running through. Pele! Oh! Can he finish? No! And Brazil have done it. They go through to the World Cup final. They've beaten Uruguay in Guadalajara by 3-1.
And we've got Rivellino there wearing the number 11. Wonderful left foot. Well, he didn't produce it then. A very easy save for Albertosi. And the ball in field to Rida. For the Italians, with Mazzola in possession. From a similar position, it's Rivellino again. And again, he doesn't get it right. Numbers at the back there momentarily. But it was a Carlos Alberto, the skipper, driving one into very good footwork. And Pele with a header! Well, I said he'd been quiet, but the great man strikes to give Brazil the lead. How could you doubt him? He's seen very little of the ball so far, but when the opportunity came his way, he climbed in trademark fashion. Here in the Azteca Stadium. Goalkeeper. Oh, well, it was another opportunity in the middle for Pele, and we know already.
Quick equaliser, make a quick comeback, and it was...
It's Rivellino. Oh dear, that's another one high into the crowd. He's
the ball crossfield, but here's a chance for Italy.
Yes, they've given it away here, and what an opportunity for Bonisegna, and Italy have equalised. Terrible defending from Brazil. They were just too complacent, too sloppy, and Italy have punished them for that. And just before half-time, force wide, and that'll be a corner. Oh, indeed. Meningini. Pele's layoff. And a good ball as well out to the right, and the deflection. And they got men in the middle. Oh, my word, that was so close. Brilliant. Well, Pele must have thought, whoops, hang on a sec. We'll have a go here.
Well, he hasn't bought his shoot.
Here he goes. Oh dear, he's got the Rivellino technique there, teammate, and he finds Rivellino, and it's hit the crossbar. Jairzinho cuts infield just and takes over again. Good effort, and he's scored! For me, the man of this final caps his performance by regaining the lead for Brazil. It's Gerson, it's Brazil 2, it's Italy 1, it's celebration time on the touchline. As Pele hits it high.
Composed, attractive football.
Gerson with the free kick. Chance for Jairzinho! Goal for Jairzinho! Could that be the goal that wins Brazil the World Cup final? It's a history-making goal anyway. He's now scored in every single tie, including the final. So simple, so effective. And it could be so important. He backtrack again, and here's a chance. Exciting players, but the defenders, Jairzinho going forward, finds Pele. Carlos Alberto arrives. Oh my word, it's magnificent. That's not just a goal, that is a thing of beauty. How many Brazilian players were involved in that attack? Well, Everaldo. And there it goes! Brazil are champions of the world. They have beaten Italy here by 4 goals to 1. Crazy scenes at the end. Pele mobbed by fans as the Brazilian captain Carlos Alberto lifts on high the World Cup, the Jules Rimet trophy that will remain in Brazil forever.